Alright y'all, so in today's video we are going to be trying this very scary new team with pretty much a lot of standard good old stuff, but now we have Comfey. And Comfey is just a really good Pokemon, man. Like, people really will not understand this, but Comfey is amazing, right? I mean, obviously some people understand, but like the newer players who have not used Comfey are going to be like, that little thing, like, why is it so good? Like, it can be made incredibly bulky. The Triage with the priority healing moves is amazing, floral healing is amazing, and it is benefited by Grassy Surge, at least it should be. So yeah, Life Dew I used to think was benefited by Grassy Surge because I forgot that it's not floral healing. So the general idea here is that, you know, we have the really good team with Moltres, Goodra, Grimmsnarl, Arcanine, and Rillaboom, and if you throw Comfey on it, you pretty much make all the things that were hard to kill even harder to kill, right? So we can do something like start Grim Moltres with Comfey, Goodra in the back, or, you know, Arcanine, Goodra, or, you know, whatever we need, you know, Comfey, Arcanine, like, we can do a lot of things, right? And so with the amount of options that this team has now afforded by Comfey, we should be able to get very far, right? We actually have weakness policy Moltres, because who doesn't like getting the +4 even quicker, right? Like, so you can click Nasty Plot and get your weakness policy. Go right to +4. And do floral healing things as well without having to worry about not having a citrus berry. So lots of fun to be had, and I look forward to using it. So let's just see how it goes. Thank you all for tuning in. Consider giving a like and subscribe. We are getting to 1,000 subscribers, you know, slowly but surely. So let's see what we can D-O-double-D-T-doot. D-double-O-T doot. Alright. Alright, Zach has a very cool looking team here with Rykubus and the fam. I don't know what to think of this team. I mean, it really just doesn't have like that scary of options. I feel like technically I could do this. I kind of like setting up Goodra more than I like setting up anything else right now. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna bring Moltres and Comfey. I mean, I want to make sure that I have enough pressure to deal with things, right? And so, like, ultimately, I might just want to go for these as my back, or as my total, right? But if we do that, we just need to make sure that we can deal with, actually two things, right? We need to be able to deal with Poliwrath and the other. So, I think I'm actually just going to go for Moltres here. Like, I feel pretty solid about our position. I'm not that worried about it. It's just, we definitely do need to be careful, right? So, I like that. And that's fine. So if they click Tailwind, that's fine. If they click Hypnosis, that's annoying. I'm gonna click Reflect and just go for the Terra Shelter. Technically, I don't have to Terra. Yeah. So that's not going to help them. I don't really know why they would feel the need to go for that right now. Unless they're like calling me Farang, which I didn't, so. Like, I'm just not that confident in Poliwrath doing enough. Jeez. So let's click Parting Shot. I mean, technically I can click Light Screen and click Protect, right? So we go for one more Shelter. If need be, we go for Floral Healing. I don't really think we should. The only problem would be if I get confused, which... Cool. They do get the confusion, unfortunately. But... that's kind of bad. So I do actually have to go for Floral Healing right now and go for the Shelter again. Like, alternately, I could click Protect and Shelter, right? And I think that would actually be a really good play. Okay. They quit. So, I mean, interestingly enough, like, I'm not in a winning position right now. Like, that quit was premature, if you ask me, especially because they got the Liquidation defense boost, or lowering, and so I understand why they would want to quit, right? Like, it's not a great position to be in, like, if you're my opponent. But, you know, like, they had enough luck going in their favor, if you ask me, right? Like, they had me confused. I felt like I did actually need to get to +3 to comfortably know that I was going to KO them with Body Press. And... okay. It looks like we actually did disconnect, so... something we can do here is we can start Rillaboom and what's his face, and then we can bring Goodra Gudra Grim in the back. I mean, I think Comfey's actually probably better to bring than Grim if we're being honest, but like, we'll see. Because all I really want here is I want to be able to stop them from being able to just set up the belly drum, right? Like, because technically we had ways around the belly drum, but we're gonna have to see. Okay. Alright, cool. I was gonna say, like, you can't do that to me, Arcanine. Like, you gotta be a Pokemon. Like, so cool. We'll do that. And then they're in a pretty rough position now, but it's like they can definitely still win, right? I respect this person. So, unfortunately, we are locked in. I will go for the Wood Hammer. But we're gonna have to be really, really careful here. So they do make the right play, which is going for the Terra again. Ooh, okay. Okay. That's not gonna help, but I respect it. So we get the big Jeebus on them. And this will certainly not be an easy match for our opponent to win. So, I do like their team. Mammoth Titan. So, I mean, we have to go for Rock Slide. We're stuck using it, right? But the question is, will I move first? They actually go for Ice Shard. We should... Okay, yeah, that's not going to win them the game. So we did see that we just had like a natural disconnect. We didn't disconnect for any real reason apparently, because you shouldn't be able to just go right back into a match if you disconnect, right? Assuming your opponent rage quits. So our opponent did not rage quit. I'm assuming that they, wanted to know what was actually going to happen, right? Uh, just like I did. So we kind of just made the adjustment that we needed to. Like it's really as simple as that, you know. So nice, nice. So we'll give her a sec. Count to 10 or something, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, my guy. You gotta say my guy too, that's the important part. And then let's see if we can pair with someone else. Gamer. Ooh, okay. A little scary, my guy, a little scary. What do you do when they come for you, my guy? So, if anything, we can start this, and we can start... Technically, like, Rillaboom. Rillaboom's not a terrible start here. We don't have something like Terrablast to get us out of it, but, like... the fact that we have Knockoff alone is getting us pretty far, and... Mainly, I don't like the fact that they have Spore, right? I think Spore is a pretty big problem for us, so I do want to start this. I'm gonna bring Moltres in the back because I can, and we'll just bring all the pressure, right? Like, we're just gonna freaking game on them. You just game, like, that's all we do. But, of course, they do have a big Swig-Swag team. They've got Terapagos, they've got Schmeargle. All things to be afraid of. Start Instant Primarina. We start Really Bangles. So we do know that we should pretty comfortably be able to just click Rock Slide and then fake out their Primarina. So at least there's that. Like, flinch? Okay. Alright. So here, I'm going to bait them into thinking that they can just do away with me, and I'm going to knock off the Lunala. Because I actually think it's more important to knock off Lunala than it is to get rid of Primarina this turn. They will go for the Moongeist Beam. Into Rillaboom, it does just a little. And we do our fair share. Flinchers. So at this point, we can pretty safely just click Rock Slide again, and I'm going to Wood Hammer the Primarina. So all in all, like, you know, we're putting on the pressure we need to, right? Like, if they click Wide Guard, we have Wood Hammer. So there's not much that Primarina can do to get out of this. that's annoying. That does make a difference, unfortunately. Because they might live this rock slide, but they don't, so GG's. It's not like just a straight up Jeebus, right? Like, there is ways that I can lose this still, but that puts us significantly ahead, you might say. Because I can just withdraw Arcanine, send it back out. They do not have Terra for Terrapagos, because they used their Terra, right? I would quit if I was them, honestly. Nice. Well played. But, yeah, I mean, how do you get through the slug, my guy? The slug gets through you. Yeah, GG's. They knew. They knew. You don't get through the slug. You just don't. So, it's a fun set of matches. I think we got caught a little bit short. So if we really want, we can just play another one and say win or lose, whatever. We had fun, right? You never know what you're gonna face on the ranked ladder. So we'll count to 10 again. 1, 2, 10, 4, 5, 11. Those are the words. Indra. What are you trying to do to me, my guy? What are you out here trying to do? So, this is scary because, like, I don't necessarily just have the means to auto beat this, right? I definitely don't. So, if anything, I can start, like, Grim and Moltres. It's just that, like, if I get crit, I just lose, right? Like, it's just like, bye-bye. So we can start Grim Moltres with this. And I think this. Might just have to be the way. Sorry, that was my phone, as you can imagine. But we do want to bring, you know, our guys, so... So we'll click, I think, Light Screen this turn and go for Protect. That's kind of scary. This is an interesting game for sure. So we'll go for the nasty plot. We'll go for Trick Room. Protect. Okay. So I'm gonna do something incredibly risky here, but if it works, it wins me the game, right? So the sunlight goes away. I think that's kind of even like better to some degree. I'm gonna Draining Kiss myself, and I'm just gonna go for the Fiery Wrath. GG's. Hey man, hey, what do you do when Comfy comes for you, my guy? So yeah, there was no way out of that for them. Like I Draining Kiss myself, we get the +6, we should double KO them with Fiery Wrath, and then we click Floral Healing and we Fiery Wrath again. So it's a pretty straightforward game plan, right? But it is effective. So ultimately, good stuff, you know. GG's to that person. You can't beat me with the Walking Wake swag, like. But it is actually a very good team. I like Walking Wake a lot, and we might have lost to it in like the last video or something. I forget. Either way, we had fun, and definitely consider trying the team. Let me know what Pokemon you look forward to using the most. Same QODD as a couple videos ago. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, and peace out.